IHWA Premier League is proudly brought to you by Champion Auto Glass, Front Row Screens, your local streaming superheroes, and CD Dodd, scrap metal recyclers.
Welcome to Perth Ice Arena as we take you down to centre ice for the matchup tonight between Flyers Orange and the Perth Sharks. We're underway. It's one forward by the Sharks. Mercerella tries to push it through. It's pushed back out into the corner by Orange. Controlled now through the middle by Langell. Pushed back, taken by Lelick. Up the side, the Sharks control it, push it out wide. And now Orange take it right back. McLean just missed the puck. Lelick controls it now. Sharks trying to work it up the left-hand side. Williams captaining the Sharks tonight. Yannick Lodge out with an injury for the end of the season at least. Maybe even next by the sound of it. Nacho controls it. Top of the blue line, Kelly tries to push it in. Williams controlling it. Dumps it in. Matchup tonight in net, Jewell versus McCann. Puck gets whipped around the corner. Kelly controls it. Taken away now by Mabey. Brian Mabey finds Kieran Webster. Puck tied up in the middle. Webster tries to find Ruck. It's taken away now by Lyndon Lodge. Lodge works it in. Ruck trying to control it, but it's turned over now for Zoo. He pushes it down the ice. Potvin hacks at the loose puck. Puck in the corner now. Cross-ice pass controlled by Webster. Lodge up for Ruck. He backhands it in. Webster's trying to skate onto the loose puck. Jackson working it around. It's pushed right back behind Jewell's net. Jackson working it up ice. Shots blocked. Langell coming back the other way. Suited up for Flyers Blue in the game before in their 16-3 win. Works it in down low. Pushed around to Williams. Williams controls it to Lelick. Down low to Williams. The Sharks are in front now and Williams just missed. Controlling the puck. Pushing it back down low there behind the net. Langell tried to get it. Williams hacks it past Potvin. Langell gets it past Potvin again. Cross ice, push right out. And control. Now trying to enter the zone again. Flyers Orange. Drop pass back to Hazelhurst. He scores. Hazelhurst back in the lineup for the first time in a few weeks. He scores the opener for Flyers Orange. Face off one to the side by the Sharks. Dumping it in down low, collected by Mabey, almost. Straight back to the Sharks, they shoot. It stays in play. Flyers dump it out up the left-hand side, but it stays in. No, it's turned over to Hazelhurst, who pushes it through the middle. Orange controlling it now, and they just whiffed on the pass. Now here come the Sharks the other way. It's Jackson, working his way in, shooting. And a save by McCann as Kelly loses his footing, but the puck's behind the net, controlled by Mabey. And now turned right back over to Oscar Zoo. Zoo pushes it in front. And the shot wasn't there. Brian Mabey trying to work his way through the middle, but it just tipped Jackson's skate. And now it's controlled by Orange. They shoot it. It was tipped off a stick. Mabey with the puck now. Centers it in front. McLean on the doorstep. And the save by Jewell. Nacho tries to hack it out past the penalty box. Maybe controls it. Ryan maybe working through the middle. Here he comes, maybe pushing it into the corner. Williams skates onto the loose puck. Top of the blue line, now Langel's in a race for it. Lodge is there, manages to muscle him off the puck, but there's going to be a penalty. Is it against Lodge? For hooking. So Lyndon Lodge will visit the Champion Autoglass penalty box for a hooking call as he went for the loose puck. We're back underway in the offensive zone. Sharks on the power play. And they control it at neutral ice. Williams pushes it down into the left-hand corner. Puck gets pushed right back out by Orange. Good penalty killing. Lelick pushed the puck out from behind the net, through the middle, cross-ice pass. Now the Sharks could be a chance. They control the puck down low. Williams pushes it back to the left-hand side wall. Langell back to Williams. Williams tries to center it in front. Both teams hacking at it. And possibly a save by McCann. Another save by McCann. Puck gets covered up. McCann will freeze that one. So Langell's ready to take the draw. Hazelhurst playing centre for Orange tonight as he collects the puck. He's going to come through the middle with steam. Here comes Rob Hazelhurst in front, shooting, and a save by Dewar. Dewar has lost his glove, so play is going to get blown dead. Can't have a goalie playing without a glove. Hazelhurst takes the face-off. It's pushed across to Jackson. Now here comes Zoo the other way. Oscar Zoo working it in up the right wing. Still holding onto the puck. Pushes it in front for Langell. It tipped off his stick. Went into the corner. Pushed across now for Chapman. Centre of the blue line. Trying to work it in past Hazelhurst. Langell controlling it left-hand sidewall. Pushes it in down low. Behind the net now, what can the Sharks do? They look for options. Oscar Zoo back at even strength. Puck gets tied up in the right-hand corner. Let's see who comes up with it. Orange hacking at it. They'll get the better of it now, working through the middle. Here they come, Flyers Orange. Pushing it across, and the puck trickled over the blue line. And Langell shooting it. It's blocked by Kelly. Now through the middle. Scanned onto by Orange. They're trying to control it in the corner. It gets pushed right back up ice. Lyndon Lodge collects it, goes cross ice for Potvin. Now the Sharks. Jackson. Backhand pass up the right-hand side. Turned over to Lodge. Almost skated onto by Macho. And now the Sharks coming back the other way through Mercerella, shooting and a save by McCann. Face off, one back, top left-hand side of the blue line. They trying to push it in the Sharks. Almost tipped in front, but it's turned back over. Williams almost had it on the doorstep, but he's going to control it behind the net down low, pressured heavily by Potvin. Now a cross-ice pass. Sharks trying to shoot it in. Save McCann. Mercerella hacks at it. Now They push it back in down low, behind the net again. Here's Williams shooting and a save. Now Flyers Orange trying to come back the other way. Still holding on to that 1-0 lead with just over 10 minutes left in the first period. Working through the middle now, the Perth Sharks. Undermanned tonight, the Sharks, and it looks like Macho. No, not Macho, but a Flyers player has gone down hard. Look to be holding the wrist. Drew Robson. But we're back underway as Ruck wins it back. Controlled by Maybe, whipped through the middle. Scanning onto the puck now, the Sharks. It was Jackson who nearly had it, but it's icing. Offensive zone draw for the Sharks. Langell, he's going to take it against Ruck. It's one to the side. Ruck did a good job, controlled now by Maybe, whipped up through the middle. Ruck trying to control it, tipped over both sticks. Icing waved off. Here's Jackson behind the net. He's going to be pressured by Ruck. He pushed it up the right-hand side, almost hit Lodge, almost hit the referee as well, but now it's controlled by Brian Maybe. Home in it now. Standing onto it, Jackson. Ruck was there to pressure him. Lodge had it, pushed it up through the middle. Now Langell coming the other way. Langell still holding onto it. Hip checked into the corner by Webster. And maybe he's going to control the puck behind the net. Brian Maybe working his way through the middle. Just lost the puck. Langell hit the deck. Here comes Bryce Chapman the other way. Pushing it through to Williams. Pushed off the puck by Kelly was Williams. Scanning onto the loose puck is Webster. Finding Ruck. Now they work through the middle, Flyers Orange, but it's turned over straight back to the Sharks. Chapman whips it hard out of trouble. Mercerella trying to skate onto the puck. Brian Maybe pushes it through to Kelly. Now the Sharks trying to skate onto it. Ruck controlling it. Pushed it out to the middle. Out to the side now for Maybe. Maybe's tying it up there. He's trying to push it in on net. Brian Maybe. Ruck shoots. He scores. The hard work was done down low by Lee Tortoise, who pushed it out for Maybe. He found Ruck on the one-timer, buries it past Dillinger with 7 minutes, 20 seconds left. West Coast Flyers Orange, they lead the Perth Sharks 2-0. Face off one back, controlled by Kelly. Tortoise trying to push it in. Now trying to skate onto it down low, Flyers Orange. Crashed into the corner. It was Robson. Mercerella collects it now. Coming the other way, it's Williams who's in front. And the puck just got pushed off his stick. Ref holding up their arm? No. And the puck gets pushed in front of McCann's net. Oh, and a Sharks player took a hard hit along the boards there, but they seem to be fine. Hazelhurst skating out from back behind the net now. What can he do here, Rob Hazelhurst? He finds Kelly up the left-hand side. Kelly's skating onto it, gets shoved by Lelick. Tortoise has the puck down low. Tortoise trying to push it in front. They nearly deflected it. It was Georgia who was in front. Williams shooting, blocked by Potvin, the sprawling block by the veteran. Now it's coming back the other way. Chapman pushes it up ice, but it's taken away by Webster and pushed back to Hazelhurst. He's changed back to defense now, Rob Hazelhurst, back where he usually belongs, as Webster works it in through the middle. Kieran Webster in all alone, backhands it past Dewar's net. McLean nearly went for the hit on Jackson, but it's worked up the other end now. Oscar Zoo tries to push it in past Kelly. Shot was blocked, turned over now to McLean. McLean coming the other way. Still McLean. Across to Webster. Here's Kieran Webster. Finding Maybe. Brian Maybe. Pushes it down low for McLean. Chapman skating onto the puck. Steals it off McLean. Now it's hacked at by Webster. Zoo tries to take it. McLean's going to control the puck. He's working with Macho. McLean entering the zone now. What options does he have here as he dumps it in and around? Maybe skating onto the puck. Kicked out of trouble by the Sharks. Top of the blue line, the Flyers. They shoot a save by Dewar. Chapman was in front, ready to clear the rebound out of trouble. Jackson's going to push the puck up the right-hand side where it's controlled by Langell. By CJ Smith. And now Flyers Orange are nearly going to collect it in the middle, but it's turned over to Zoo. Shot fired, rebound off McCann, but it's controlled easily by Kelly. Through the middle now, Kieran Webster. Drop pass back for Macho. Shooting, save by Dewar. Pushed out of trouble by McLean. A race to the loose puck. Langell pushes it out, controlled by Potvin. Cross ice now for Lodge. Lyndon Lodge behind the net. Pushes it in front, nearly taken away there by Williams. Here comes Lodge the other way. Lyndon Lodge out to the right wing. Jake Ruck, cross ice pass. Lodge was nearly in front. Few sticks hacking at it. And it gets pushed out to the corner. Whipped down to trouble by Williams. Potvin holding on to it in the Flyers' defensive zone. Going for the puck now is Lodge. Across to Ruck. Now it's Jake Ruck. Back to Dave Ruck. And they nearly got the shot off, but Williams is going to come the other way for the Sharks. Now it's Langell who has options. He tried to find Williams and it was just flown over the top of the net. In front now, the Sharks score with 3:30 left in the first period. They cut the lead in half. So we're just about to get back underway. Rob Hazelhurst, very fluid in his positions tonight. He's back at centre. He wins it forward off the face-off. Skating in is Hazelhurst. Now he's in front. Backhand shot. Saved by Dewar. Chapman clears it out of trouble. The Sharks are going to go back the other way. Pushing it out to the wing. Nearly found Smith. Now Kelly pushes it in. Tortoise controlled it, but it's back to Kelly, top of the blue line. In down low, Tortoise. Around now to Hazelhurst, who's in front. He was pushed off by Chapman and Langell. Dumped it in down low. Pinching onto it, Kelly. Shooting. Saved by Dewar. As Kelly was unable to tip it in front, Dewar makes the glove save. Chapman dumps it around right off the face-off, then it's skated onto by Maybe. Now Maybe's working it in down low. Brian Maybe skating to the top of the blue line. It's still Maybe shooting a save by Dewar. Hacked out in front, cleared out of trouble. Now Chapman skating onto the loose puck with Kelly. Kelly still trying to hack at it. Langell works it out of there. Controlled out of the air by Zoo. Sharks entering the zone. Zoo up the left wing, skating it in down low. Oscar Zoo gets pushed into the corner by Brian Maybe. Now Flyers Orange have control of the puck. What can they do this time? Up to the corner, it's controlled by Kelly. Back to Hazelhurst. Hazelhurst working it in down low. Rob Hazelhurst, defenseman of the year in the Australian Ice Hockey League, but he turns over the puck. Lodge trips over it now. Langell could be in all alone. Lifts it up and it goes out of play. Might have just tipped off McCann. Offensive zone draw for the Sharks. It looks like at this point in the game we're in for a good one as the save is made by McCann. It's rebounded in front, collected by Ruck. He pushes it up the left-hand side. Jake Ruck was almost onto the puck, but it's turned over. No, now it's back to Jake Ruck, who has Webster with him, but he shoots, it goes wide. Under 30 seconds left in the first period. Pushed in down low by Lodge. Lelick tries to work it out of trouble. Turned over by Ruck, and Flyers Orange were offside. Langel's going to take the draw against Dave Ruck, and that's going to do it for the first period. We've got a thriller on our hands so far. Don't go anywhere. West Coast Flyers Orange lead the Perth Sharks 2-1. We'll be back after the break.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.
Commodore, Mustang, Camaro, Tickford, V8, supercharged, diesel. We don't care what it is, we just make them better. Visit formulatech.com.au.
Back to Perth Ice Arena. We're just about to get back underway. For the second period. Flyers Orange with an early 2-0 lead. Sharks clawing back with the goal later in the period. Let's see what happens now. After the first game, which saw Flyers Blue defeat the Vikings 16-3. It looks like we're in for a thriller. I think the last time I saw any game of sport that was 16-3 was the last low-scoring game I watched in the NFL. I mean, that's not a hockey score. But crazy to watch. I believe it was Cox or Carlos who had 8 points in that game. Controlled by Kairos, pushed up from McLean. Now worked through the middle. Lyndon Lodge coming the other way. Here's Lodge trying to work it past Jackson. Control behind the net. Sharks turn it over now. Here's Williams. Williams to Lelick. Through the middle to Langell. Backhanded across where it's controlled by Georgiev. Shot by Langell, saved McCann, couldn't quite get it in the glove. Now it's still controlled by the Sharks. Williams down low, Mercerella, save McCann, push behind the net. Nacho just lost his footing, tipped off Williams' stick, held in the blue line, shot was blocked. Potvin skating onto the loose puck. Pushed it out through the middle, and now it's taken by Jackson. Williams trying to collect it. McLean, he's going to control it. Work it in down low. McLean playing a lot more minutes tonight. for Flyers Orange. Here's McLean still, and he pushed it in on net. It was covered up by Dewar. So Ruck's going to take the offensive zone draw for Orange. They're going to want to get one back on the young Sharks side. It's worked around where it's controlled by Webster. Held at the top of the blue line. Still Webster pushing it in front. Shot went wide from Ruck. Now the Sharks are going to try and work it out of there. Here come the Sharks the other way. Puck gets dumped in, takes an awkward bounce, but McCann controlled it. Kelly tries to push it out of trouble. Down low in the corner, Brian maybe controls the puck. Back to Lyndon Lodge. Flyers Orange going to try and exit the offensive zone now. They've done a good job of that tonight as Lodge slices through the middle. Still Lodge maintains his footing, shooting, and a save by Dewar. Dylan Dewar, the 16-year-old, in net tonight for the Sharks. Played a period before for the Vikings as the shot gets fired and gloved down by Dewar again. Yeah, 16 years old, Dewar filled in for Todd McLeod, who was injured in the previous game. The injury quite a bit more serious than I initially thought. It was not a lower body injury, but one of the more serious injuries you can get in hockey as it's pushed up to the top of the blue line. And now worked through the middle by Williams, but turned over to Lodge. Out to the left wing where it's taken by Hazelhurst. Pushed in down low. And Tom McLeod, by the way, does seem to be fine. It was just a bit of a knock that he took. Now Williams controlling it up the right wing for the Sharks. Williams shooting and a save by McCann. Face-off one forward by Landry. Pushed across, Mercerella tried to control it. It's taken by Lodge. Up the right wing, nearly Macho. Collected now by Georgiev. Pushed in and skated onto by Jackson. McLean using his body. Scrum in the corner. Sharks try to work it out from down low. Across for Williams. In front, Williams shooting, he scores! Sharks tie the game. Sharks claw back from 2-0 down. They've tied this one at 2. What can Ben Bro's side do from now? We're back underway. Langel's controlling it. It's pushed out to Webster, who skates in up the right wing. Kieran Webster, one of the star players for the Perth Thunder. The puck gets tipped off his stick, over the netting, out of play. Webster, one of the star players for the Perth Thunder in the Australian Ice Hockey League. One of the best players under 23 or under in the country. Playing for Flyers Orange tonight. Face-off's one to the side, but controlled by the Sharks. They work it out from behind the net. Rob Hazelhurst has control of the puck. He pushes it wide. Brian Mabey in front, he scores. Orange lead 3-2. Getting right back up Flyers Orange after the tying goal. No trouble with just under 14 minutes left in the second. And the face-off's back for Brian Maybe. Through the middle, controlled by Zoo. Zoo's trying to work it in up the right-hand side. Oscar Zoo, shooting blocked by Kelly. Down low now, it's Zoo. To the top of the blue line, the Sharks controlling it. Trying to shoot it in, but here comes Webster the other way. Rob Hayes of Jake Ruck 1-0, shoots and scores. A terrible turnover at the blue line for the Sharks, and Ruck puts the game at 4-2. Face-off nearly taken by Hazelhurst. Yes, it is taken by Hazelhurst. Now he's walking it in. Feints a slap shot. It's turned over now for Jackson. He did a good job, but Hazelhurst pushes him off the puck. Hazelhurst is still down low. Has an option in Lodge, but it just tipped over his stick. Battle for a loose puck. Williams controlling it. Pushing it out to Zoo. Zoo could have a chance. He holds up. Sorry, it's Mercerella. Mercerella to Chapman. Chapman from the top of the blue line, shooting a save by McCann. Hazelhurst skating onto the loose puck. Orange exiting the zone. Lyndon Lodge skating into the offensive zone now for Flyers Orange. In front, shooting, save Dewar. Pushed into the corner. Shot fired again, and it hit the post. Down low, Orange trying to control it. In the corner, a shot fired. It was more of a centering attempt that was just gloved down there by Dewar. Angel's going to take the face-off against Georgiev. Push to the top of the blue line. Kelly tries to shoot it in. There was traffic in front of the net, and Maybe is going to skate onto the puck. Maybe working it past Zoo. Maybe has options in the clean through the middle. It went off his skate and along to Chapman. Now down low, the Sharks trying to do something here, but it goes straight to the top of the blue line. No one was there. Through the middle for Kelly. And now it's down low. Controlled by Kelly again. Nacho works it through the middle. Georgiev coming the other way. Georgiev in front, shooting and a save by Dewar, and another save by Dylan Dewar. The 16-year-old goalie for the Perth Sharks is doing a lot of work tonight. Back underway. Ruck trying to control it behind the net. Jake Ruck has Dave Ruck as an option. Almost back to Jake, but it's turned over to Mercerella. Mercerella backhands it up the left-hand side. It's taken away by Lodge. Back to Potvin. Up the left-hand side, it just goes past Jake. Lelick skates onto it. Ruck taking it off Lelick. Potvin. He controls it back to Lodge. Now Jake Ruck working his way in. Jake Ruck pushing it in down low after it was worked to him by Lodge. Coming the other way now, the Sharks. But Potvin was there to cover some ground. It's back to Langell now, though. And almost turned over, but it's a shot fired. Blocked in front by Potvin. Out to the wing, Mercerella. Shot fired, a save by McCann. Hazelhurst is going to take the draw. Nearly wins it forward off Langell, but it goes back to Maybe. Maybe pushing it up the left-hand side. Skated onto by Hazelhurst with speed. Working his way into the zone. Rob Hazelhurst shooting it, went high and wide. Potvin pushes it down low behind the net. Controlled. Puck loose in front. Taken by Hazelhurst. Now Maybe down low for Hazelhurst again. Rob Hazelhurst working his way around the zone. Has Kelly as an option but stays with it himself. Turned over to the Sharks now. They're going to come back the other way. Here comes Langell working his way in. Langell in front. Deeks around Maybe, but he just lost control of the puck. Back to Langell. He shoots and it goes wide. Kelly. Puck gets tipped off his stick. Taken by Tortoise. Back to Hazelhurst. Hazelhurst pushing it in. Down low. And turned back over to the Sharks. Langell's coming back the other way. Still, it's Langell. And they were just offside as Lelick walked in past the blue line. Face off, push to the side, tied up, and it goes back to Potvin. Lodge. Georgiev. Straight back to Potvin, and to Lodge again. Dumped through the middle, controlled by Lelick. Lelick pushed it up the side. And now it's taken away by CJ Smith. He shoots and scores! Sharks claw back. So 6 minutes left in the second period, and we have a game on our hands. It's 4-3, Orange with the lead over the young Sharks side. We're back underway. Now up the left wing, the Sharks. Here's Langell shooting. It was blocked in front. Sprawled out was McCann. Push back up to the top of the blue line. Ruck takes it off Lelick. No, it's back to Lelick. Across to Williams. Just missed his stick now. Webster in the corner. Coming back the other way now. It's Lodge. Lodge working his way in front. Wrapping it around the net. Dewar made the save. Potvin controls it in the middle. Now it's turned over. Back for the Sharks. They dump it in through the middle. Ruck taking it. Trying to push it in down low. Lelick skating onto the loose puck behind the net. Up the left-hand side. In front now, it's Webster. Maybe dumps it in. Lelick holding onto it. Through the middle now. Taken away by Langell. Langell in front. Still Langell holding onto it behind the net. Backhanded it across. And Maybe takes control of it. Tied up in the corner now. A contest for the puck. Goes sailing out to the left-hand corner. The Flyers playing gets bumped hard off the puck. But now the Sharks, they're coming back the other way. Here's Langell again, shooting it, goes high and wide. Langell skating onto it in the corner. Kelly working it up. Here comes Kelly. Hazelhurst got tied up. It's turned over to the Sharks. 3 minutes 40 remaining in the second period. work through the middle. Zoo pushes it across. Now Langell shooting, and McCann bats it out of play. So we have a game on our hands with just over 3 minutes remaining in the second period, compared to the last game, which was 16-3 if you've just joined us. Face-off's one back, controlled by Lodge. Up through the middle. Held by the Sharks. Chapman behind the net, working it around. Sharks trying to push it out of there. Langell across to Smith. He shoots it, goes wide. Zoo dumps it back in down low. Skating onto it is Lodge. He has McLean as an option as he tips it up the sidewall. Chapman backhands it to Langell. Here's Langell now. He tries to push it in past Lodge. Sharks control it. Zoo, it tipped off his skate. He works it in down low. Lyndon Lodge behind the net to Potvin. Williams batted it out of the air. Almost a good turnover there. Williams getting pushed off the puck. Georgiev pushes it through the middle. Controlled by Lelick. It just missed Williams' stick. Through to Lelick again. Lelick up the left-hand side. Lelick working it back, but it's turned straight over to Lodge. Now Zoo. Out to the corner for Williams. Sorry, it's Mercerella. Pushed in front of the net. Save McCann. Ruck working it out of trouble. 1.5 minutes left. Can anyone get something done here? Now Ruck pushing it across to Dave Ruck. Jake Ruck is down low. He controls the puck. Looking for an option. Finding maybe. Shooting. Probably patted aside there by Dewar. A shot fired in and a save by Dewar with 1 minute 8 seconds left in the second period. .50 seconds left in the second period. Can the Sharks tie the game just before they head into the change rooms? Taken in the middle by the Sharks. Working it in down low. Zach Mercerella. He gets pushed hard into the corner by Maybe, who's about twice his size. And it gets pushed up the side where it's nearly taken by Webster. Held in by the Sharks. They've done a good job here as they push it out to Langell. Just no silly turnovers. And they should be good to go into the period, go into the second intermission down by a goal. Lelick controlling it. Through the middle, Langell out to Smith. CJ Smith shoots a save by McCann. And it's a slashing call with no time left in the period. And a player will be visiting the Champion Autoglass penalty box when we come back. West Coast Flyers Orange. They lead the Sharks 4-3. We'll be back soon.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.
Commodore, Mustang, Camaro, Tickford, V8 supercharged, diesel. We don't care what it is, we just make them better. Visit formulatech.com.au.
Welcome back to Perth Ice Arena. We have a game on our hands for the third period. Sharks trail Flyers Orange by a goal. It's 4-3. Langell, he's ready to take the draw against Rob Hazelhurst, who's been playing a fluid role between centre and D tonight for Orange. It's one back for the Sharks. Dumped in down low. Skated onto by Jackson, who goes hard into the boards with Hazelhurst. Kelly has it. Maybe now. Maybe in front. Shooting, and it went off Jewe's helmet. Or his mask, sorry. And now controlled by Williams up the right-hand side. Mercerella went off his stick. He gets shoved off the puck by Hazelhurst. Chapman, Williams. Puck tied up in the corner, squirts out for Lelick. Lelick now. Williams. Kelly hacked at it, but it's still Williams. It's dumped out of trouble. And Chapman will skate onto it. Pushed up through the middle, tipped off a stick now, Williams. Pressured by Lodge. Loose puck along the sidewall. Gets dumped out of there. Lelick skating onto it. Ruck pressuring in. Lelick works it out from behind the net. Zoo. Puck turned over to Webster. But now in front, it's Langell. He shoots on the backhand, and it's a save by McCann.
I'm just going straight on.
Face off one back, dumped out of trouble. Sharks still on the power play. Mercerella. Sorry, Jackson. Down low, Lodge. Zoo comes in to collect the loose puck. Pressured by Ruck, but still Zoo. Here's Oscar Zoo. Still Zoo holding on to it. And now it's tipped over a stick, but controlled by Lelick. Here's Lelick working it in. He's down low, pushed into the corner by Potvin. Webster's hacking at it. Back to Lelick. Now Langell. Ruck left-hand side. Down low, Chapman skating onto it. And Webster nearly colliding. But in front now it's Ruck. Shot was tipped off. Jake Ruck now. Williams trying to control it. Williams working it up the right-hand side. Orange player loses his footing. What can the Sharks do here? But it's turned right back over to Flyers Orange. They hold on to it, dump it in. Chapman skating onto the puck. He collects it. Up to Mercerella. Coming the other way now, the Sharks. Hazelhurst will control the loose puck. Holding onto it behind the net. Spins out of trouble. Spinning out of trouble once again, Rob Hazelhurst. The smoothest skater on the ice tonight. Dumps it in. Chapman collects it. Pressured by Tortoise. Out to the right-hand side. Williams working it to the top of the blue line where it was held by Hazelhurst. Kelly dumping it. Mercerella now. 4 minutes gone in this third period. Maybe. Brian Maybe. Working in now, Maybe. Here's Brian Maybe in front. Couldn't quite get the shot off. He skated through Jewe's crease. Now here comes CJ Radcliffe-Smith. Here comes Radcliffe-Smith shooting. It was covered up by Mark McCann. Great save by McCann. Now, Langell ready to take the draw for the Sharks. One back to Chapman. Chapman trying to skate it in. Bryce Chapman just lost his footing, but it was pushed in front. Save McCann. Now coming back the other way, it's Orange. Here comes Jake Ruck. Sorry, Lyndon Lodge. Lodge working it in front. Shooting, it went wide. Now, controlled by Georgiev. Chapman, Zoo. They were hacking at it. Lodge dumped it in. Robson. Lellick. Maybe. Here's Brian Maybe. Still Brian Maybe to Ruck, shooting a save by Dewar. Now Langell, he's coming back the other way. Riley Langell just lost it. In the corner now, it's turned over for Williams. And straight back to Orange. Here comes Jake Ruck, shooting and it hit the side of the net. Robson pushes it off the right-hand side. Kelly. Now Williams is skating with it. Through the middle. Now Robson was nearly onto it. Kelly dumps it through the middle. Down low, Mercerella. And that's going to be icing. Puck gets dumped around the corner where it's controlled by Webster. Through the middle. Here's Jake Ruck. Has Webster as an option. Jake Ruck shooting. It's saved by Dewar. Ruck trying to push it in on net. Webster's down low. Here's Dave. Dave Ruck. Kieran Webster. In front. Brian Maybe scores his second of the night. And West Coast Flyers Orange leading the Perth Sharks 5-3. Face-off's won back by Hazelhurst. Tied up in the corner, but it's won by CJ Radcliffe-Smith, who's in front shooting. Backhand attempt, save McCann. McCann covers it up. One back by Orange, whipped around by Potvin, controlled in the corner by Zoo, stapled to the boards by Hazelhurst. Lelick has control of the puck, pushing it in front, blocked. Straight back out to the middle for Lelick. Lelick pushed it up the left-hand side, it bounced off the boards and went on to Lodge. He found Potvin and back to Lodge. Hazelhurst dumped it down through the middle. Tortoise wins the race for icing. Just bounced off Radcliffe-Smith's stick. He's skating it in. And the clock has stopped, so we'll keep it up there. We'll keep our eye on that. Maybe send it across. And so the clock has stopped. Let's see what they do here. I'm just going to have to take a pause. Nope, they'll just let the scorers sort that out. So our broadcast clock is connected to the Perth Ice Arena scoreboard. And the clock's back underway. So whichever way you look at it, the Sharks have been gifted a few extra seconds as Langell shoots that one in. Pushed to the top of the blue line, blocked by Robson. Coming back the other way now, the Sharks. Sorry, Orange. Nacho turned over now to Lelick, who pushed it up ice. Maybe dumps it through the middle. Langell's skating with it. It's still Langell, pushed in front by Mercerella. It went wide. Down low. Sharks trying to work it out of trouble. Tied up heavily in the corner. Now pushed out of trouble by Orange. Through the middle, it's Kieran Webster. Webster is in, tries to shoot it past Chapman. It was blocked. Robson holds it. Behind the net, Robson. Chapman. Williams. Six and a half minutes to play. Can the Sharks claw back? And a race to the loose puck. Ruck and Chapman. One by Ruck. Ruck down low. Still Jake Ruck. Back to Lodge. Gets crunched into the boards. Robson by Lodge. Zoo collects the loose puck. Push it up ice. Skated onto by Ruck. Webster now working through the middle. Drop pass back. Now in front. Ruck scores. And that pretty much puts a bow on the game. Jake Ruck with the 6-3 goal for Flyers Orange. we're just about ready for the centre ice face-off to get things back underway. So a tough night for the Sharks so far. Just a few defensive lapses. They've been outworked by the Flyers in some areas. Puck bounces back for Robson, across to Lelick, who has it. He finds Robson again. Dumped in down low. Maybe skating onto it. Had a double tonight, Brian Maybe. Shot in from the top by Tortoise. Langell tries to clear it. He does. Hazelhurst, who's back on defense, collects it. His clearing attempt was blocked by Zoo. Now he's behind the net. Spinning around as he usually does. Down low. Saucer pass out of trouble. Tipped off Robson's stick. Finding Williams. Mercerella. To Williams. Lelick hacking at it. Finds Langell. Langell shooting it. Goes well wide of the net. In the corner, Mercerella. Down low, Langell again. Langell pushed in front for Williams. He shot it off the crossbar. 4 minutes left. Now the puck gets pushed through the middle. Georgiev shoots. And it's a save by Dewar. Langell ready to take the draw against Georgiev. Pushed up to the top of the blue line, held in by Ruck, shooting, goes wide of Dewar's net. Down low, Macho. Williams ready to come back the other way. Here comes Williams. Working up the right wing, Ben Williams shooting. The shot was screened by Potman, but saved by McCann. Behind the net is Lodge. Now it's Webster. Through the middle, Jake Ruck. Jake trying to skate onto it, but it was turned over by the Sharks. Here comes Langell the other way. Pushed and backhanded in down low by Dave Ruck. That's going to be icing. Langell ready to take the draw against Dave Ruck. Webster nearly skated onto it, but Lelick wins the race. Ruck working it in. Jake Ruck. Langell turning over the puck. Here comes Langell the other way, but it's right back to Dave Ruck. Through the middle, Webster collects it. Now Ruck, Webster, holding on to it, still Webster down low, 2.5 minutes left, Ruck, Jake Ruck, trying to push it through, but it's turned over to Lelick. Here comes Lelick the other way. Lelick cross ice pass, blocked by Maybe, dumped back out to Langell. Kelly. Lelick. Chapman. Now Maybe. to Potvin. Ruck tipped off his stick, went down low. Chapman pushed into the corner by Tortoise. Puck works through the middle, but turned over to Maybe. Going to be his hat trick, saved by Dewar. Now Hazelhurst in front, shooting it whistled high and wide, an absolute rocket of a shot. Tortoise tried to whip it around from behind the net. Just over a minute remaining in tonight's action now. Hazelhurst to Maybe. Oh, and his attempt at a hat trick gets blocked. It goes high and wide after the block by Chapman. What a special night it would have been for Brian Maybe. Face off one back by the Sharks. Let's see if they can get a consolation goal here. Williams tried to work it past McLean, couldn't. Robson. Now here's Mercerella in front, all alone, save by McCann. He was pressured by Potvin. Williams shooting, save. Into the corner now, pushed in front. Lodge dumps it out of there. Chapman's up the top. Back to Lodge. Tipped off Macho's stick, under a minute remaining. Williams collects the loose puck off McLean. Lodge now tried to push it across. Taken by Macho. Shooting blocked. In the corners, Georgiev. Langell collects it. Works it past McLean. Georgiev might have hooked Langell, but he didn't. Now Langell walking in, shooting, and a save by McCann. 25 seconds left, so a solid effort tonight by the Perth Sharks, but it was not enough to stop this solid Flyers Orange outfit, who were out for revenge after a loss against the Northern Vikings last week. Flyers Orange with a really solid game. Brian Maybe with a double tonight as Williams fires in a shot blocked by Potvin. McLean collects it, and that will do it for tonight's action. So Flyers Orange, their hopes of a home final continue strongly. Sharks just holding on to fourth spot as they go down to the West Coast Flyers Orange 3-6. We'll see you next week.